This is not a fucking bit, dude.
We've literally
this is a joke?
Dude, we pissed off other comics already because we don't deserve this, but we do at the same time. Because
It's so fucking funny.
Well,
It's the perfect sponsor because it could be a bit. It sounds like a bit.
It really does, dude. If you know us, specifically me too. Like I have so much junk. I'm a junk man. I was born in the junk.
well, welcome back to the Community Guidelines Podcast, the 17th installment.
Are we 17 already?
17 already.
Bro.
Legal in New York.
Legal in New York.
This is true. This is true. You would think that they would be an older state, but younger actually.
No, was that since Mom Donnie took over, or
No,
He brought it down to 9. Actually, he was trying.
as long as you ask for their hand in marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Right. He's working up to it. Yeah.
Second term.
Yeah. You can't go full. You know,
This is a great start.
can't go full fucking Sharia
full
law
Sharia.
instantly. You got to introduce it.
Dude,
you know?
I'm all for it.
My favorite thing about like people getting all up and fucking they want Sharia law, and it's like, you guys, I don't know if you know Sharia law, but it's like pretty close to like the Christian nationalist bullshit that you want.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like you guys want your own version of what is basically Sharia law but Christianity.
You guys are bitching about fundamentalist theocracy, really?
Yeah.
Like it's even though that's your stated goal.
yeah,
Exactly.
No,
It's
but
your stated goal.
But we at least have veils in front of ours, though. You know, like we have to go through the American culture. You know. Also, Sharia law. Didn't you get a painting of him today?
Where's my gun?
Oh yeah, there's a rule on the podcast: if you bomb, you get shot.
Can I have that shotgun,
Here's
please?
yours.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I already took
I
care
like
of it,
this.
dude.
The handheld, the model 1887.
Where'd the clips go? You take my shells?
I'm going off the rails today, Mo.
fucker.
No one can stop me. No one
Anyways,
can hurt me.
we're
Welcome to
here.
the Community Guidelines Podcast.
With comedian Eddie O.
Thanks for having me, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming,
Thanks for
man.
coming, dude.
Long time coming.
Yeah,
Long time
100%.
coming.
Indeed.
Ever since
We need more LBs on this podcast.
the KED
you know?
podcast was the first podcast that I think either of us were ever a part of.
First
No
one
shit.
that
First
I'll
one.
talk about to the people. Don't look up any of the other ones.
Yeah,
But,
man. It's good practice podcast.
No, dude,
Yeah.
more than that for me, honestly, man. That was a good fucking
Thanks,
time.
man.
I miss Kenny, honestly.
Cheers.
Is that?
Yeah.
Have you been hiding that? Oh, that's been in my fridge.
No, I was in the fridge, dude. Like I said, I basically live here. But
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
no.
Kenny proposed to his girlfriend the other day.
Oh, no shit, dude.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Good for him.
I'm getting married.
It's again,
It's another
dude.
bomb.
Did you seriously take the shells out of this fucking thing?
No. Although,
damn it.
I did fuck around with it, so I might have fucked it up.
Yeah, cheers to fucking Kenny.
Cheers
Yeah.
to Kenny.
Shout out Kenny
That shit
Sparrow,
rules.
man.
We got to get
Yeah,
him
man.
on for like a real episode. He was on the 13th episode, Spectacular, but that was the 13th.
That was like a rotating cast at the Hotel Vernon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good time. I would like
Yeah.
to do that again, though.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking
That's
time.
fun. We should do something like that at Orleans. New open mic starting on the 24th
Are we,
of
are, we,
August.
Yeah.
are we coming out the gate with
Come out
this?
the gate with it. I was
Come out
just
the
about
gate.
to say
Before they
we
turn
get-
it off.
Yeah, right. Sharia law immediately. Wait.
Hold on, we have something to promote. Yeah, I wonder what the YouTube algorithm like.
Oh
Isn't
my
their
God.
whole thing like the first 5 minutes you can't do certain things like
Yeah, we're cooked then.
Jizz,
already.
come, piss,
Yeah.
fuck.
yeah start with Sharia law.
Hey, no,
Sharia law!
I was gonna say those were the top 4 searches on YouTube anyway, so
Yeah.
you're doing a good job.
It's funny too of all people like to accuse Mamdani of that. I mean, I get it. You know, Zohran Mamdani. It's a pretty Sharia sounding name, but like he was a rapper. He used to be a rapper.
Yeah. Well, I'll be
It's
honest.
like
I
this
don't
is
see-
like one of the. It's the whitest brown guy you could possibly have.
No, he's
A
like
lot of
a
rappers are in the Muslim Brotherhood.
He's like a he's like a Wigger Muslim.
He's absolutely a Uyghur Muslim.
Huh.
Isn't he Indian?
A Uyghur Muslim, not to be confused with the Uyghur Muslims. It's a different group.
How do I unshoot you? Can I shoot you?
You shoot the
Thank
the
you,
sky,
thank you.
dude. When it's
Thank
good.
We're having fun, dude.
Yeah, speaking of Sharia law.
I already made a Wigger pun. I love it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So
we are starting a.
I'm just grabbing a fucking drink, dude. I
Okay,
can
we're still recording. We're
These
still
mics are
recording.
so
this,
good.
This is our big announcement, Bo, and you leave just because we talk about Indians for 1 second, and you brought them up.
I keep forgetting that this is like an actual issue for Bo.
No, it's not an actual issue at all. all.
Okay.
It's not at all an actual
No,
issue.
we just had some very spicy chicken for dinner. There's no racism in this house.
It was Jamaican. We had
It's
jerk.
almost too seasoned, honestly.
It was fucking so seasoned.
Almost
dude.
as if you're compensating for something.
Yeah, it's the new, like, I have black friends, I can't be racist. Like,
Bro.
you see how hot these wings are?
Here's my chicken. It's just in a mound of salt.
Yeah,
I was down in Mattapan the other day, and
quit bragging.
it's for work. But that main strip on Mattapan has a Jamaican restaurant called something Jamaica, and I like
You're making me hungry? I think I actually know this place you're talking about.
I don't think it's that on the nose, but
Yeah.
sure. Jamaica Me Hungry is what it's called. And I go in there and get beef patties. They get beef. It's 2 beef patties and like a can of Coke for like $6. It's like a good solid
That's
lunch.
fantastic, yeah.
The good old days, man.
But I walk up and down that place and it is so Jamaican.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, black in general, but like just Jamaican people just over. Fuck, what man? What you like? Just talk. Like,
rules.
sometimes you forget that it's English because it's so thick. Like,
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's how I feel about, like, Louisianans, like, New Orleans people. The
Nate
fucking,
and
wait, what?
Specifically.
Nate Hannay.
Nate Hannett.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I don't know about him specifically,
He's
but,
slowed
like,
down a little bit
yeah.
since he's got here.
Yeah.
no, but
well-
just Creole people, like, it's impossible.
Yeah, no, it's
You
rough.
know, I had to watch, like, the other example is Peaky Blinders. I had to watch that with subtitles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are versions of English that are fucking indecipherable. Like, when I was in Colombia, like, the version of Spanish that people were speaking was, like, the equivalent of that. I joke with people, it's like, learning Spanish in that place in Colombia would be like learning English in Dorchester. It's like, it's English, but
Kind of.
kind of, you know.
Were you just in one part of Colombia for the most part, or did you travel around?
So my service was for 2 years in this town called Calamar, which is 2 hours south of the coast of like Barranquilla and Cartagena, which are the most well-known,
Okay, gotcha.
other than like Medellin and Bogota. But we had a ton of time to travel. The Peace Corps rules because it's the U.S. government just paying you to live somewhere for 2 years.
That is
And so yeah, we had a ton
like
of
prison.
opportunity to travel. Right, yeah.
Kind of like prison.
It is like prison, and you know, much like prison, I think most people should do the Peace Corps.
Everybody's got to do a bid.
I think people would benefit, you know, getting a little culture, much like people benefit from prison. They come out jacked and, you know,
Yeah, dude, totally.
and religious.
You know, a little bit traumatized, but in a good way. You know what I mean? You're ready for the world ahead of you at that point.
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Ready to-
not. We're
or
ready
not.
to go right
Or
back.
not. You work at a deli and James has to push you, but we can
Yeah,
continue.
recidivism.
Or just go straight back to jail the first time you get in the slightest altercation.
Do you guys know anybody that's been to prison, like
Yes.
actual prison?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, I've met people, but I don't know people. Like, I don't have people like in my immediate circle, like in my personal
I wouldn't say
life.
in my immediate circle.
Right,
No,
yeah,
people have gone to. I worked in a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of dudes.
Okay,
That's really what
yeah.
it
I've
is,
worked in
man.
kitchens.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yes.
dudes who have done.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I know a ton.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes who've done some bids.
Any interesting stories that you can recall?
God.
Did it always make sense? I guess is my favorite question to ask. It's like you meet that person, they tell you, and you go, "Yeah, I can see it."
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was one of
Why?
the chefs, and he would always have some crazy shit to say about when he was, you know, he was like, "I did 2 years, blah blah blah," and then, you know, then I stabbed him, and I'm like, "You didn't stab him." And he's, I don't know. It was.
I don't know. Apparently, you got to stab when you're there. Apparently, that's a rule.
You have to stab.
If there's stabbings going on and you don't participate, you're not one of the guys. You know, You're
Yeah.
not one of them. Also, it's like kill or be killed. You know, at that point.
If there's
you know.
stabbing going on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
want to stab somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a very easily peer pressured person.
I think it's one of those things you're supposed to do the first day to let everybody know that you're not to be fucked with.
See, that's the rumor, but I've heard from people who have actually done bids. Don't do that.
It's played out.
It's gonna come to you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like at some point,
They'll
like,
test you eventually.
Absolutely, especially if you're not going in like a big dude who like fits a certain profile. You know, it's just like people will fuck with you at one point, just to test the boundaries. And at that point, go to town. Like I know one person, won't name names again. He went in with that mindset, and
It's so funny to get that wrong.
well, you know, but he sat down on someone else's bed, aka their house.
Okay.
You could see just based on the nomenclature there how bad that can go.
Yeah.
So guy walks up to him, but they were station. They weren't in cells. They were in basically like a gymnasium with a bunch of beds. I think they were doing construction or something. And he just sits on a bed because he's in conversation with a bunch of guys, and he just sits down at the open spot. Giant dude comes over. He's like, "That's my seat." So my buddy just went for his fucking neck, like immediately.
Oh, no.
Because he thought, "Oh, this guy's fucking." He's like, "Man, I sat down where they told me to sit down, man. I sat down and told me something." So he's like, "That's my bed," and he just went for him and got in a fight.
How'd that end?
Got broken up and it was fine. So I think he did earn a little bit of respect, but really, people just thought he was dumb.
On the whole, not a good move. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You're
exactly.
On net.
Exactly.
When you're in jail, I feel like you're dealing with not the brightest people to begin with.
What
Some
makes-
of them probably are.
What makes you say that?
But most of them probably pretty dumb.
Yeah, dude.
So
They call it clown college for a reason. You know?
Yeah.
is that what they call it?
That's what my family calls it.
Yeah, I feel like jail is like more a predictor of a lack of intelligence than it is a lack of morals, if I'm being honest.
You know, or-
like there's some incredibly evil people that are
Yeah.
doing just fine.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
anywhere from mildly impulsive to the worst person you can imagine. You know,
Right.
it's that whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is one mistake.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes 17 murders, you know,
Or-
before they catch you, you know?
Or, just being black. Sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't go your way, White kids got a bag of Coke. You got a bag of Coke.
Crack, Coke.
They're getting... You know that crack and Coke is... It's effectively the same drug, but crack is given so much heavier of a sentence because, Nixon, knew black people were using crack.
It was the plan.
Not Coke.
It
Yeah.
was, it was the plan, Bo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all our uncles went to the hood back in the 80s.
No, it's the ultimate
you know?
example of those. You see those things on Reddit? They talk about okay, what's a classy thing when a rich person does it, but a broke thing when a poor person does it? Cocaine is the ultimate example of that.
Depends on how it's done.
Cheating
though.
on your taxes is
Hold
another
on.
one.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it depends on how it's ingested. There's a difference between freebasing crack cocaine and doing a bump off of a key. Not that I would know.
I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting question. To what extent is that just a cultural I think crack probably more consistently produces fiendish type behavior.
Absolutely, dude.
But
No, you're hooked right away because it's so
Yeah.
fucking intense. From what
there's
I
also
hear,
just
man.
something about the heating up of the thing. It's like when people take dabs. I just go I know this is technically just weed, but this is a terrible look.
It's
what
weed.
you're
This
doing right here.
It's crack weed. It's
Yeah,
crack weed.
exactly.
Absolutely. There's no going back after that.
Weed has gotten so strong now that I know this is a cliche, but I smoked a lot of weed in high school and college. I can't anymore.
Yeah.
I
I
take
don't
one
do
hit, I get scared of things that aren't happening.
Yeah.
It's
That's why I just got to plow through it and develop an anxiety disorder like me.
I did that. I went that route. I spent years telling myself just stop being such a fucking pussy, and I realized this isn't fun either.
Yeah, you really, yeah. That was me with weed. I was I smoked a lot of weed when I was younger too, and then I was just wait, this is fucking so optional. I don't have,
I don't have to do this.
I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
But everyone's different too, man. We obviously we know comics that fucking blast fucking dabs or blunts right before they go on stage, and it makes
Yeah.
them more calm, and focused, if anything,
It works for some people's brain chemistry, I guess. I don't know. I guess for me, my theory on it is that it's just a matter of becoming an adult and having actual things to worry about in life. When I was in high school and college, I wasn't thinking about taxes or
Yeah, no,
whether I
fair.
was gonna get married or something. Now I'm just thinking it brings all those things that are on the back burner all the
Just
time
thinking, well,
to
my
the
taxes
forefront.
are going to fucking Israel.
Right, exactly.
That's all I think about.
God damn this
Yeah.
Tel Aviv Kush.
Yeah,
Tel
Yeah.
Aviv Kush.
The Israelis are gonna know I'm cheating on my taxes.
They know how to get you. No, with the weed thing, I was just down at fucking Mohegan Sun this past weekend, and Alexis was on there too, and she was like, "Are you smoking weed?" And I'm like, "No, but not because I'm addicted to weed, just because I wouldn't be able to
Function. Yeah. It's funny. She's the person that popped in my head when I was saying
Yeah,
that.
she
She
smokes
pops in my head too.
Yeah,
A
literally.
perfect example of somebody who's bizarrely functional.
Yeah,
know?
she
Yeah.
also cooked and kind of got snubbed. There were a lot of. She did really really well.
Oh, you won this thing, right?
Yeah, so it was two. It was two different.
Do we have an applause meter?
Oh, yeah. Dude, we're so DIY punk rock.
It was two different
Wasn't a fart.
Nice.
two different Stop that.
I'm proving it wasn't a fart. Go
You
on.
are not the person here to.
Yeah. If anybody I know who could just rip that fart at any given time, it's you.
Yeah, dude. Anyway,
Anyway, talk about your success, motherfucker.
It was two different divisions. So there was like the spotlight division and like the showcase division or something, one or the other.
So spotlight for the not ugly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was just like more established comic or whatever. I don't know.
Oh no, I got you. I saw an ad for this. Yes.
Yeah, so I just signed up for the whatever one.
Whatever will get you there.
Yeah, and it was just like you did like a little bit more time. So like the first round I did like 3 minutes or something or 4 minutes.
That's it, huh?
And I didn't win straight out, but I passed on. Like I moved on.
You died. Yep.
This one I had 5 minutes and I won straight up.
Yeah.
And one other kid from my division passed on, and then a dude won the longer set division, and they only had one person out of that one. But I think Alexis, if not, should have been number one. Definitely, probably locked up number two.
You can say that about her no matter what she does,
Yeah.
though. You know, like, I've never seen her do bad. And anything besides, like,
No,
sitting
no.
at the mic somewhere.
She did
on a
really,
given
really
day.
good.
But, yeah, no, she's crushes every time I've seen her.
Yeah.
But, hey, good for you, man.
So keep your eyes out. I'll be posting on Instagram about round 3. I really want to bring some fucking people.
Well, let's bring it. Let's start a hashtag to celebrate your victory. Bo beat women.
There were no women in my division.
Yeah.
There were no. I don't think. There
And
were
goddamn right. That's how it should be.
I don't think there were any. There was like 3 ladies in the other division. It was Alexis, this really tall girl who was like 6'2", and then kind of like an older woman.
Mitzi?
Not Mitzi. No, it was good though. It was good. It
Hell yeah, dude.
was good. They didn't like the flag joke. I might ex-nay that one.
That's a silly one. Look,
That one crushes.
I like it because it's silly. You know what I mean? Crush or no crush, it's Phil. Look, we don't have to talk
Yeah,
shop
yeah,
about
yeah.
every single joke we have here, unless you want to tell it. But
No.
Did you feel like it was good judging? Like when we did that, did the one-liner competition at the Rockwell, something I was super impressed with is like, it really felt like a real, like everybody who won, including like I won 2 rounds, which I felt like I deserved to win. And then I lost in the 3rd round, which I also felt like I deserved. It's like,
I hate when you go and you do a competition and it
feels like bullshit.
It feels like bullshit.
Yeah.
Which I've been
Examples?
a part of. Which I've been a part
specific examples.
of. No.
But you felt like this was good. You felt
I
like
thought it
you felt
was-
like you won legitimately. Like,
I thought it was good because I fucking won.
Yeah.
So either way, yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, it's totally legit.
I mean, honestly, like I got there late. I was like running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I wasn't paying attention too much. There was the other kid that moved on with me who I'd just got like second, you would say. I saw him go up and he was cooking. And I wasn't necessarily really paying attention because I was like trying to figure out what jokes like I wanted to do, but I could hear like he was getting a lot of laughs, and I'm sitting there going, "God, fuck, I gotta beat this kid." So
Good. That makes it competitive.
Yeah.
Which makes it
yeah,
fun.
exactly.
Worth
But
it. No, but like
Zeba was on it. He was on there with me. Derek
ooh,
Zeba.
he's somebody that could.
He
win
did really
something
good.
like that.
He did
He's
good.
another one, man.
It's such a subjective. I honestly, if I
about comedy.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't want to. Like I was talking to Alexis after. I'm like, it's so fucking subjective. I fucking hate competitions. After whatever competition, I was like, I'm not doing any more fucking competitions.
Which
and
one?
somebody goes,
Which one?
"Bo, do you want to do a competition?" I go, "Yeah."
I feel like it lends itself
Sign me
to like a loud, rambunctious character. Somebody who's like really intense and fills the space and like
Yeah.
is memorable in that sense, but not necessarily the best comic. Just somebody who's like,
I mean, the more universal you are, the better shot you have. You know, like like the more you can gear the whole audience towards what you're going for. You know, or vice versa, I guess.
It gets you in front of bookers. It gets me on stage at Comics Roadhouse in front of 50 people at Mohegan. So it's like, how often am I going to be able to do that?
Oh, dude,
If you win, you get a
exposure's-
spot.
can I have some
real
of that
luxury.
hydroxyzine, by the way?
What's up?
Can I have some of that hydroxyzine?
Yeah,
the,
sure.
allergy stuff.
Yeah.
The podcast is.
The podcast. Oh, dude.
crushing me.
I was wondering
it's
if
like
it
that,
was
huh?
the.
It's like that.
Shit,
Unfortunately,
brother.
it's like that. It's ironic because I think I probably would be more of a cat person.
If you weren't
If I
definitely
wasn't
allergic
definitely
to that.
Honestly,
allergic.
I saw your eyes getting a little red, and I just thought it was the chicken.
No.
Thought I sweated you out with the jerk chicken.
I thought it was the chicken and only the chicken.
No, I love cats. I love the vibe of a cat. I think I'm more like a cat than a dog, but
I feel that.
but I got to be a
Absolutely.
dog guy because
Well, they're so easy to maintain because I'm out every fucking night doing comedy.
yeah.
I'm gone during the day.
Oh, he's glad that
I
you're
don't
gone.
have
He's glad
time.
that yeah.
She's a lady.
Excuse me, the podcast.
The podcast. You
blocked that with
fucking
my hand.
misgender my cat.
pretty good.
That is on camera. I blocked
what?
that with my hand.
Your cat's trans now.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my roommates like insists on like theying the cat, and I'm like
Banging the cat?
Theying the cat.
theying the cat.
That's
like always
hilarious.
Bo. I was like, I know she's a voluptuous queen.
Are you jealous?
I mean, first, well, I hang out here.
There's only
This
room
like-
in this
it's-
place for one of
I'm
us.
like, dog,
She's
it's-
rejected me. I'll be honest.
I'm like, it's a fucking cat, dude. It's a female cat. The cat has never told you that it's a they them or what its pronouns is. It's a fucking cat. like I don't really care if you want to call it they, but
I mean, what
we
is
better
it-
not have any more cats showing up. Like,
Is there a reasoning behind this?
I
Are
have
they
no
like-
idea. I've never really called them out on it. I'm like, fucking whatever.
I think cats and dogs are good practice for people when it
It
comes
might
to
be.
verbiage. It's kind of like how I don't say the N-word because I don't want it in my vernacular. You know what I mean? So it's like the reverse of
That's
it. I don't
why.
want it to. I
That's
don't
why
want.
you-
I don't want it to just slip out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is me
Right.
being brutally honest. You know that it's bad and it hurts feelings, but like
I can tell you don't drive a car.
Well, that's the thing. I might get my license at some point, and that's the thing. If that's in the forefront of my mind.
No,
you
I know what you mean. If you use it, it's going to get used. You
Look,
know,
I
and not
drink.
necessarily right. Exactly. Yeah, best just eliminate it from the arsenal entirely.
Are we 10 minutes in yet?
Yeah.
Still recording.
Yeah.
We
Hell
made
yeah.
it, dude. This is fun.
This system is so funny.
So funny.
So wait, did we say when the Orleans mic is
So
happening?
we got right into Sharia law in the middle of saying
Yeah,
that.
August
yeah.
24th at 8 p.m. at Orleans and
Rest-
Davis Square.
Somerville, Massachusetts.
This is
Yes.
a weekly open mic.
This is a weekly open mic
Weekly open
from
mic.
8 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're going to cap lists, so everybody gets 4 minutes, 5 if you buy a drink or food. I will be primarily hosting. We have the filling in as backup.
We haven't disclosed. It's fine. It's a new day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleep that, dude. They can't know.
They can't know,
They
dude.
can't know. The
Well, that's
world.
why I never brought this up to you.
Well,
That's
I'm
why
not,
The
saying,
world
I'm not
can't-
saying who are.
The world can't know about the secret fraternity that is.
Yeah, we got.
Going to your roommate's
All
a
right.
cat.
yeah, true.
We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out.
But
But,
no, I'm not.
well, actually, I meant to. This is more for an off the podcast discussion. It would have been cool to call it the pound for pound open mic. LB for LB, Lady Boy for Later Lady Boy.
Oh, okay.
That's
Something
what
there.
you
There's
were
something
going
there.
with,
Yeah, that I'm
pound
fat
for
as fuck, but
pound.
this isn't my mic, so.
well, we'll figure it
If
out.
it
Is there a name of a mic?
I just want to call it the Orleans Open Mic. I'm not interested in. It's always been weird to me how like comics will feel the need to have a production company associated with the shows they're putting
Like
on.
the Hotel Vernon is like technically the Madame Rhubarb
yeah.
open mic.
Why? Why are we doing?
I don't
this?
know.
And I,
think
love
the
that
Madame-
mic.
I
I
think
would
there's
never call it
lore.
that.
I think the Madame Rhubarb is the name of the pirate ship
yeah.
that is the Hotel
Okay.
Vernon.
Well,
Which
that's
is tight, which
okay.
is
That's
tight.
kind of cool,
That's
I
fun.
suppose. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
No,
just
I get it though. It's arbitrary. You know, I
Right.
just feel like if you want to do it, fuck yeah. You know what I mean? Do your thing. But,
yeah. Maybe a great name will occur to us organically, and we'll throw it on there.
Well,
But
here's a thought. You want it to represent just kind of the impact it has with the community. We're big into community on the Community Guidelines podcast. But
indeed.
So it's the freshest open mic. You know, it's the new kid in town. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we should call it like something. This might be crazy, but the New Orleans open mic.
Ah.
I'm waiting for it.
Right in the penis. Right in your fucking paginas.
Sorry, I just want to shave 30 seconds off the podcast. for a bit.
Fucking hate you.
And now to James, we're the bombing corner.
It really is. It's a lot of me just shooting him for
I don't hate that idea. And again, like I think like if something happens, what I want is for something to happen organically that makes like the times in my life where I've named something in a way that I'm proud of. There's been a moment where it's like, oh, this has to be. You know what I mean?
Sure. And I feel like a lot of people get caught up in like you know, the dreamies they had when they started comedy too. You know what I mean? It's like since
Right.
day one I wanted to call it the like fuck shit cunt mic. You know? But then like you realize it's not cool to call it that, but you're just stubborn. You don't want to be one of those.
I also
people.
just like the idea of like people hear Orleans open mic, they know where it is.
Yeah. No, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, like when I started, I did find it kind of weird when somebody would be like, it's like Comedy Gangbang presents like the mic at the shitty bar down the street.
Right. It's like people
go
have this idea that the mic itself is going to become this like famous, well-known thing. It's like, no, this is an open mic.
It's a brand.
Yeah.
It's a brand. It's a brand.
It's like, okay, is it really? It's a microphone and a bunch of drunk, mentally ill people screaming at strangers.
That's what we should call it, the mentally ill open mic.
The mentally ill open mic. I think that's taken, honestly.
You mean Congress?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bo. That's my impression of Beau Broussard. Sorry, he wrote like one Bill Maher joke, and it's just all I can think about.
It's not a Bill Maher joke.
It's
It kind of is a Bill Maher joke.
Extremely Bill Maher, and I'm gonna give you shit for it because it's
It is
funny.
a little
It's not a
bit.
bad joke, but it's
It's
just
not a
like,
terrible joke. If
You
I
may as
could
well
write
just-
on the Bill Maher show, I wouldn't be fucking sitting in this living room.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I would go full Maher if I could, dude.
I would go full Maher.
This is embarrassing. I actually like Bill Maher. He never makes
I
me
do too.
laugh. He never makes me laugh.
I
But
find him
I think he's good
endearing.
at moderating discussions.
I find him endearing, and I hate him.
Yeah, he's extremely hateable. He's extreme. The whole sardonic liberal thing
dude.
is fucking brutal.
It's like my least favorite kind of person.
it is brutal. It is
His
brutal.
ball worshipping of Israel is really starting to get me to turn on him.
Yeah, that's
like,
becoming tougher to
why?
take. by the
Yeah,
day.
dude,
Why?
he's always like, what? He's like, seriously, is like very little nuance on the whole situation.
He's just
It's
like
just
they're
boomer shit.
using human shields. They're using human shields. It's like, all right, I've heard that argument before. Let's make another one.
We can move forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just some boomer shit, man. Like,
Dude, it is so boomer shit. Fox News and Israel got the boomers. Fox News, Israel, and Facebook.
well, dude,
got the
even-
boomers.
well, old
So-
CNN too, dude. Old
Yeah.
CNN.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
Not that. It's show business. He's got to defend. He wants to keep his fucking show running. He is
Well,
defending Israel.
Well, once again, you mean the dog and pony show that is the U.S. government?
Yeah, well,
I got Glenn Greenwald did a great piece recently talking about like a guy in Hollywood who was complaining about like anti-Semitism in Hollywood, and he was like, "Oh yes, the notoriously anti-Semitic Hollywood.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single director, actor, or producer who is Jewish. It's been so hard for them."
Eddie, what's that red dot on your forehead? Yeah.
Don't show Bo; he'll get upset.
Either way, you're fucked. Yeah.
yeah. One way or the other. Yeah, I don't know. Bill Maher's fucking. Yeah, he's fine. It's honestly, I like that he brings on like everybody. Like he's brought on like
That's
J.D.
my thing.
Vance and Bernie Sanders. Like
That's
you know.
my thing. It's like just have on everybody. I also like as I get older and I absorb more politics, like I'm almost less interested in like whether I agree with the person and more interested in whether I feel like they're being honest with what they're saying. It's
It
like
must be exhausting.
Bernie Sanders, Steve Bannon are two characters that's like I disagree with a lot of what they have to say.
But those are two motherfuckers that
But yeah, you can
bought
believe
their
them.
own shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They believe it, you
Yeah,
know.
completely.
I also like Maher when he had that show in the '90s, Politically Incorrect. He got literally canceled because he refused to say that Bin Laden was a coward. He was like, "Look, I don't agree with the guy, but cowardly. You can't say cowardly. Come on. He took on the biggest empire in the world
That is just
and kind of
realistic.
won. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you just can't call that cowardly. And he got fired for it, which is I don't know. I think that's respectable.
What was the situation with him saying the N word? Didn't you like?
Oh, I know all about this.
Bo just pulls up the tab. Yeah,
To
ready on his
Bo's racism
computer.
corner.
No, because I had an argument with a friend about this, and he went and he was talking to some Southern senator or politician or something, and the guy was like, "Oh, Bill, why don't you come down to South Carolina and we'll get you in the fields." And he was like, "Senator, I'm a House N-word," but like,
he actually said it,
but it
yeah.
said it,
Yeah.
and which
said what?
kind of funny,
Just actually a pretty good joke. By Maher standards,
Kind
it's a
of
pretty
funny.
good joke.
kind of funny.
Okay, if we're talking like technically,
Technically,
it's a solid joke.
It's a solid joke, but you can't say
No,
it.
no.
You shouldn't say. I'll go so far as to say you shouldn't.
He should have said that in the '90s. He would have been fine,
Right,
And then
yeah.
called Bill Bin Laden.
Yeah, yeah.
Denied
Be funny to
calling
go
him a
back and
coward.
watch that politically incorrect clip of him saying that about Bin Laden, and then he uses the N word in like the next sentence, and people are like, "That was fine." Like that.
Kind of funny joke. Shouldn't have said it. One of my friends was like, "What? If somebody said that on Fox News, you'd be all up your ass." I go, "But yeah, but Bill Maher's show's a comedy show. Like, yeah, it's
He's
a
making a
comedy
joke.
news show, but it's a comedy show, and yeah, he's making a joke. Like, he's not out there being like, those N words are. And then a banjo noise. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, dude, I'll be honest. I don't give a fuck about what he has to say. I don't like him so much that I've hate watched Club Random, which is such a good podcast. If you're just open to a boomer getting too high and over talking his guests, it's the funniest fucking experience. There's this one episode where some guy got too high and just started sinking into his chair, and like you watch him as the podcast goes on. By the end of it, he's just like.
It's funny for us to be criticizing that way of doing a podcast. It's like, it's fully how I plan on doing this.
Look, it's the dream, if I'm being honest. It's kind of the goal.
Yeah. What offends me about the Club Random podcast is that room. It's like, so multicolored and like, what kind of hang is
It's
this?
the man cave, dude.
It's the man cave themed pink and orange. It's like, what's going on here?
You can tell it's filmed at his house, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell he just, like, started smoking way too much weed and just decorated a room, or just like told somebody to do very specific things over and over and over until you got the gangbang that is that room.
It is a gangbang. That's a perfect way to put it.
Yeah,
it is a gangbang.
Maybe
room.
he had AI design it for him.
Who would do that though?
AI would do a way better job. So are we going to guideline some communities?
Let's guideline some communities, James. You got any posts?
They require them. Yeah, I got some.
Do you have any posts that you had?
I do not. I totally forgot that this was like the thing.
This is more a promotional podcast.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Watch out for the. We got shit everywhere. James.
This is basically the Club Random House.
Yeah.
We really can't talk any shit.
Oh, jeez.
Short list today. Not really. I have 6. Let's just start from the top. This one's an update of something. What is the update? Oh, okay. So this is part of Community Guidelines lore, actually. One of the first few episodes we discussed that guy dying at Davis Square Station on the escalator. Do you remember that?
I don't, but I should know this as I live across the street from
Legitimately.
that station.
So it's funny, man. Like it was right. I think it was like 5:45 in the morning one day. So like I missed it. Like I walked right over this like as it was happening underground. But basically, some guy like fell down the escalator. His shirt got caught in it, and he asphyxiated to death.
It's a classic.
It's a rough way to go.
Yeah, but the really fucked up part was the footage of all the people just walking by him.
Which is nuts. That is nuts.
It's pretty crazy. And what's even crazier is I would talk about this at open mics, and I'm not going to name names because I genuinely think you're a piece of shit. There are people who are like, oh, I wouldn't help him. It's just like, it's crazy. It's hard being... I won't even finish that sentence. It's hard being...
Here's the problem. So as somebody who lives in Davis, my biggest problem with Davis is that there's like a contingent of homeless people that are just hanging out and like harassing people,
Do you know
scaring
Muhammad?
people. I don't know them by name. I'm sure I would recognize them if I saw them.
Sorry.
And look,
This is Community Guidelines lore, Eddie.
it's like, look, at a certain point, it has a negative impact on people's lives.
You don't
And
say.
But the point is like, when you create a standard in your community that this kind of shit is always happening, people don't think it's weird when they see a guy asphyxiating to death on
Absolutely.
the subway. They don't think it's weird, and so they walk right past it because they're just like, yeah, this is just what happens here.
Yeah.
Which is...
A guy taking a nap at the bottom of the escalator.
Exactly.
Town's going to shit, which was going to be their initial name of the podcast.
If we solved the homelessness problem, people would think that was weird, and they would intervene probably. But
yeah,
that's
no,
not
and I
gonna
get
happen,
it, man.
so.
Like I get, like, you know, yeah, we're so far apart from, I don't know, the good old days.
Any
you know,
standard of decency whatsoever.
actual community. You know, like it's just a bunch of people trying to get to work at their shit job that you got to take the train at 6 a.m. for. You're half asleep. You might be an illegal immigrant, in which case you're not getting involved with the cops. I get it. I don't know why I brought that up, but even like T employees though, like one came over to like check on him and then just like walked away.
Now that is egregious.
That's fucked up.
That's egregious.
It's fucked up.
If your job is literally to maintain the place, it should be a problem to you that there's a guy dying.
Yeah, dude. The footage is nuts. I recommend looking it up. But finally, somebody came back.
Can we
and
Jamie that?
hit the button.
We can Jamie that.
You can, Jamie. But finally, somebody stopped and hit the button, and the guy was just way dead by that point. Damn. And don't worry, he was a father or two. But what else?
I'm sorry for laughing at that. I don't know why that detail was so
Well,
funny.
what was... You
update?
talked about it. What is the update?
So the update: woman injured on same MBTA escalators, deadly incident.
Jesus
but
Christ.
Stop button used. So we learned our lesson as a community. All it took was one father or two to die.
Yeah, it's like Ed Norton's character in Fight Club, like how he works on like recalls for cars, and his whole job is like, okay, after a certain amount of deaths, then we'll recall the car for this reason. But it's not the first death, like of course.
There's a quota.
Yeah. There's a quota, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, isn't this like the oldest one? Like, I don't know. Like, I was raised by anxiety parents, so like I knew about this since day one. Be careful on escalators. Don't get your shit caught in it. You can get caught. You know, you can fucking die. Simple as that. So like when I saw the news, I was just like, oh shit. That guy must have been on Fent, and I think he was actually. Like I think he was on drugs at the time. In which case, it's like
okay, so at least he went out smooth. You know,
yeah,
nice.
He was already kind of choking.
Right.
I'm having a hard time finding the video of the guy actually dying.
That's fine. Oh, I think it cuts around because it's 25 minutes. It's fucking 25 minutes.
Jesus
I
Christ.
know. I know. But yeah, the update is somebody like almost hit it.
That's literally triple the George Floyd video.
Yeah, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was also like a cop involved in that one.
Yeah.
Hey, MBTA workers are basically cops.
Also, here's my thing. I've been seeing a lot of discourse online and people being like, you know, all these people asked for body cams, and now it's being used against them. And it's like, it's true. Yeah, like the body cam is basically now like total proof of people being complete retarded cunts to police officers and like doing illegal shit, and like the police officers actually doing the right thing.
Well, you also see both sides of it too, which is amazing.
Here's the other thing. Whenever they act a cunt, they just shut the damn thing off or lose the footage or whatever, so it really only works one way.
Well, you know who should have lost the footage? I don't know if you guys saw this. The lady with one arm that got pulled over for texting.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one.
I'm impressed that she was driving and texting at all.
She wasn't.
Yeah, she was. Okay, I guess.
No,
yeah.
the cop was
like,
driving. The cop was like, yeah, I saw you with the phone in your left hand. She's like,
Right
really? Like, stomp.
Right
Like,
well, you didn't.
Yeah.
He doubled down. He was just, his ego kicked in immediately, and he goes, well, I mean, you know, I saw what I saw. And she goes, well, I obviously wasn't, so can we just move on with our days here? And he goes, well, you know, can you tell me directly that you weren't texting and driving with your right hand? She goes, yeah. He goes, hand to God. She goes, hand to God. And now she has T-shirts that say hand to God.
That is an applause. That is an applause.
Which is Patrick Starr's hand.
Yeah, she had, dude, that's what it was, but with a little thing at the end. But she had to go to court, and they were like, "Yeah, fucking dismissed. What are we doing here?"
Yeah,
yeah.
That is.
Yeah, but it's also
oh my
ridiculous
God,
that you have to like fucking go out of your way, go to a court,
So bad,
like
dude.
all this shit.
Just because the guy didn't want to like file like a report or what happened, you know, he's like, "I'm a dumbass," you know what I mean? I fucked up, guys. That's all
Like
it takes.
he's
Just
like
a cop ego tripping. Like, yeah.
the old detachable arm trick.
Over that.
Fool me once,
Dude,
yeah.
I didn't even think of that. He might have been thinking it's like she took off one of those fucking.
I
arm
honestly,
gloves.
I mean, look, I don't go so far as to do like the Blue Lives Matter thing, but like I think like cops deal with so many fucking lying maniacs.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling all sorts of insane shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I don't know. After a long shift, I might entertain the idea that some lady's tricking me with her fake arm. Like, I might entertain that idea.
Well, then you also forget that most cops are just retarded liars as well.
Right.
It's not exactly like
They're
a
C
hard
students,
job
dude.
Yeah.
to get. You
They're
know?
C students.
Like, you know?
No,
All you
I
need is a
it's a
degree,
guy I
high school
worked
diploma.
a sales job with years ago who was like, let's put it this way, he was a fun guy. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a very fun guy. He's a cop now. It's just if
There you go.
it's any indication.
Yep.
Like,
I knew a dude when I went to Fitchburg State who sold shit, like sold
right.
real drugs and is now a cop. Was like in the Fitchburg State like
There you
program. Like these fucking people. Like they're just criminal. They just want to be. Some of them just want to be on that side of the law, but they're still fucking criminals.
What's that brilliant like Chris Rock bit? It's like I don't think we pay cops enough, and you get what you pay for. Like,
Yeah. And then I thought you meant the other one where it's like there's a difference between black people and you guys haven't seen it. Have
oh,
you?
I have.
I've
It's one of the most important bits. It's such a good bit.
I just wanted to make it racist.
It's a great example of like that bit is such a perfect example of like where you have to draw the line between like your comedy friends and your non-comedy friends. I tried explaining that bit to my dad and his wife once. It did not go well at all. I was trying to explain its relevance to like the Will Smith Chris Rock situation. I was like, you know, what's ironic here is Chris Rock has this whole bit about the distinction between two different kinds of black people, and it's kind of an amazing thing that this would happen to him of all people. And I'm
right.
trying to explain this, and like I'm sure guys like you would understand what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
But they were not thrilled.
Yeah, fair
My
enough.
dad would be like, I don't like either kind.
My dad is just uncomfortable. I don't know. There's certain. It's funny. Boomers oscillate between being like either openly or unintentionally racist, and being so worried about doing a racism that they shut down the conversation entirely. At least
There's
in
a lot
my
of that.
experience. Yeah.
That's what that was
I
also
think
like.
that's transcended generations. Honestly, that's second.
Oh,
part.
for sure.
They
Yeah.
probably, they
Yeah.
probably
Some
started-
people don't learn.
Well, they were the first generation where they were like, "Oh, I can't say that."
Right.
Yeah. So fair enough. Actually. Yeah.
They're- right. I would rather them err on the side of.
Yeah,
absolutely.
true.
Yeah.
Well, it's
What?
funny, man. Like, as like lived out as both my parents are, like genuinely too. Like, they are two people I can honestly say. Like, if there were people that aren't racist, it's them. But it comes out, you know. It still fucking slips out. My dad said like a Latino slur at a restaurant. Granted, he has dementia. Never mind.
Or he says he
one?
does.
WB.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
swam across the river, but and he like yelled it, and the like Mexican guy behind, literally sitting behind him, just goes at SNS, a Jewish
Excuse me?
restaurant.
Yikes.
But yeah, no, so it's in there, you know, it's just part of it, man. Like, I don't know. We were talking about the racial draft on Chappelle's show before this episode started, and I'm like, I miss the Chappelle show days, you know, where it's just like, you can have these conversations, you can make your jokes about it. As long as you don't say the word, it's fine. But I feel like nowadays, a lot of people don't even, like, touch the subject.
Oh yeah,
you know?
no, it's crazy. It's like the insinuation of saying the word is
Yeah.
like as bad as
Or just
like,
you can't speak
I
on
genuinely
it.
feel like we've
Walk.
gone backwards in this way. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when the Chappelle
Yeah.
show came out and I was in middle school growing up in Brooklyn, and like all my black friends and my Hispanic friends, we would talk about those sketches.
Yeah.
And like it gave us a way to have these conversations.
Dude, it
that
was
just
like-
totally brought guards down, brought barriers down. It was like a genuinely
Absolutely.
positive thing.
Absolutely, dude. To this day, man, like I'm quoting that shit with just like people of all fucking races, man.
Yeah, I think Chappelle did more for racial unity than like any fucking SJW professor at fucking BU has ever done.
done.
Yeah.
Every SJW professor at any university
At any-
has
yeah,
never
put them
done
all
anything
together. Yeah, on net. It's probably bringing us
important.
backwards.
Yeah.
Dude, they've done
Yeah.
more than like major. He's done more than like major black politicians. You know?
Yeah, I
Like,
think there's a case to be made for sure.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, like people like even insinuating, like even like making a joke that is racist, but like the joke is like I do it all the time, and people don't like it because they think it's a racist joke. I'm like, no, the insinuation
There's a difference
that I
between
would,
blacks and
the insinuation that I would be this racist is the fun.
is the
Right,
fucking
is
you
the
are you're
funniest.
parodying.
Yes.
You are parodying somebody who would be that
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah,
and it's funny because
it's
that
abs-
person's an idiot.
It's absurd that I would.
Exactly.
It's so absurd that it's funny that it's absurd. They
yeah.
like they take it as like I ran into a Baptist church and started screaming the N-word.
This was literally the premise of like this is why it was so stupid when Shane Gillis got canceled. The joke that he was making was he was parodying somebody who would be that racist towards
Yeah.
Asians. He's
Yeah.
making fun of that
Yeah.
person. The underlying idea being that person's a fucking idiot.
Which
And
is why the people that
can't
tried
think
to
deeply enough to understand that.
No, exactly. But that's also why like the people that tried to cancel him only did him a favor, you know, because all it did was
Right.
like give him an audience.
It's just it was. I mean, this is like this dead horse has been beaten to a pulp for so many years now. But like, in fact, like Bowen Yang, somebody who's on SNL, who's super funny, has a really high comedy IQ, is still gonna pretend to be dumb enough not to understand that. It's
I
like,
think
that to
he-
me was the whole problem. It's like you have smart people who are pretending to not understand comedy because
Yeah.
they feel like they have to participate in this witch hunt. Is
That's
I'm,
why
I'm
even
glad
though-
Trump came along and ended it. It's good that we have fascism. Like, okay, fascism is a small price to pay because we can say jokes.
Flip it.
Good. Good. Yeah.
No, people are nuts, and like I don't know, especially when I like going outside of Boston to like do comedy because you see like how like the rest of the country operates, and it's
Right.
not constantly walking on eggshells and
Yeah.
like oh yeah, people know things are jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's funny, people say Boston's racist. It's like Boston is so anti-racist, it's become annoying. Go 30 minutes outside of Boston, you know, a little bit different. But
Well,
like,
that's
dude,
what used to be Boston, though.
Yeah.
Like gentrification just pushed everybody outward.
right, yeah.
You know, so like, I don't know, man. People are complicated.
But the pendulum's definitely swung back. Like AOC just the other day was saying woke one was crazy. She literally went on record saying that woke one.
Woke one, like
woke season one. You know, basically.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's honestly, I think like okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Any kind of recognition that people were being fucking insane.
These people are just so fucking phony, dude.
It is,
Like,
yeah,
I've been
it
in my
is.
Holden Caulfield era lately with this shit, where I'm just like, oh, there's not a single one of these politicians, dude.
Yeah.
Like you listed Bernie. Yeah, I guess fuck it. I haven't thought about.
He's been saying the same 5 things for the
Yeah.
past like 40 years.
No,
It's
he's been consistent.
there, but he's very rare.
It's funny you
very
brought up
rare.
Bannon too, because
Yeah.
there is something to be said about the honesty in that.
Yeah,
like,
again, not somebody whose ideas I necessarily endorse,
but just
but like,
he believes what he's saying. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But for the most part, I just listen to these people talk. I'm just like, in 6 months, they're gonna fucking say something that contradicts this exact statement. they're
Exactly,
making,
yeah.
And it's consistent. And it keeps fucking happening. you
yeah.
know?
And we're going further towards those people too. It's funny, like people
Yeah,
keep talking
absolutely.
about Gavin Newsom for president. Do you guys see his Adam Friedland interview?
No,
No.
but
It's-
that guy
avoided
looks
it.
like a fucking just
He
a
looks fake.
shell of a human.
Yeah,
yeah,
he looks like
like
an AI generated politician.
yeah.
And dude, Adam Friedland, oh my god, it's so funny. Like the trajectory of the Come Town guys is one of my favorite things.
Absolutely.
Stavros having like genuine mainstream like cinematic success.
Being the most mainstream successall.
Adam Friedland.
The one time-
the podcast.
The one time she jumps on the couch, it's next to a dying guy, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Podcast.
All hell.
All
Yeah,
hell.
Adam Friedland literally interviewing presidential candidates.
Yeah.
And
The Mom Donnie episode
Nick
was
Mullen,
fun.
the most talented of all of them. I don't even know what he's doing.
He wrote for the Kevin Hart roast.
That's the last thing I heard that
And-
he did.
No, but that's the thing. He's just kind of sitting pretty at this point, doing what he wants to do. He tours. You know,
He,
we
like-
saw him a couple years ago. You know,
Right.
that was
I think
fucking
he's
tight.
about to tour again.
Yeah, there you go. So, you know, he got his cum money, you know, and
Yeah,
now
he
he's
got
just
his
kind of
cum
doing
money.
his thing.
Yeah.
And Adam Friedland is just a cultural icon now,
Dude,
which is
Nick Mullen
hilarious.
had the funniest. Speaking of his money, he was like, "Yeah, I got an apartment and I have a flat screen TV where none of the wires show. and I have a set of weights that I lift, and that's it. I don't have anything else to buy. Like that's it." And I was like, as a guy, I can fucking relate to that.
He made
man.
it, dude.
Yeah.
If I could order DoorDash and my TV doesn't have wires, I'm fucking good.
See, I'm more of a Stavros.
Yeah.
I want to be wined. I want to be dined. I want to
Yeah.
almost get diabetes.
More
I'm
sensuous
sitting so pretty.
pleasures. The sensuous pleasures.
Dude, just
Yeah.
decadence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm also Jewish, so I'm a little Adam too. But, you know.
Well,
I forget that you're Jewish.
Me too.
it comes up. You don't listen to the pod because it comes up often.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to say unfortunate because of the Judaism, but it's just
Unfortunate.
It's
You
just an
kidding?
unfortunate part of my identity because I went to Catholic school and I'm like an unbaptized half Jew, you know. So people just let me know a lot growing up. So
I think that's cool. I think like my favorite people are people who are a mishmash of a bunch of different random identities.
yeah, we serve a purpose.
Yeah.
I might kill myself.
I like a
but-
mud. Right. Yes. And yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
If
inside
you're
my own
not
head.
living on
but-
the edge, you're taking up too much fucking space. That's what I
Well, keep in
always
mind,
say.
That's a great way to. I love that. That's fantastic.
Well, I was also like, my dad's a Buddhist too, so like I had this whole like Jew, Buddhist, Catholic thing going on growing up. So I'm just,
So not anything really.
so now I just like smoke cigarettes
So
and ponder.
a Jew,
Like-
Jew, Buddhist,
just kidding, I'm just
Catholic
confused.
really boils down to the wigger you see before you.
Yeah. I
trying to-
compromise by being none of those things.
Well, I've been trying to work on this bit about how just like I think Buddhism's like my favorite religion, just because it's the only like fat guy we worship that's worshipped. You know what I mean? Like,
True. That's good. That's funny.
There's something there.
Yeah,
There's
that
something
and
there.
capitalism, the only two fat guy religions.
Fuck, that is what I am at the end of the day.
No,
dude.
but I'd probably, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Buddhist too. It's almost like the anti-religion.
It's
It's,
the
like we
easy
don't
one.
believe in
Yeah.
anything, and everybody needs to shut the fuck up.
The whole thing is come as you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted,
Right.
I am technically a member of a Buddhist cult too.
Are you really?
Yeah, have I told that story on the podcast?
I don't think
Have
so.
I told you that story?
Yeah, you've told me.
Yeah.
How have you guys gone 17 episodes and not talked about the cult? Cults are my favorite thing, by the way. Like,
So
I love a cult.
I might still have their card in my wallet.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
you gotta burn that thing,
might have
dude.
taken
That's
it
why
out.
they're keeping tabs on you.
Is that bad juju?
Nah, I'm still on their email list. Yeah. Soka
It looks
Gakkai.
like a cult too.
Soka Gakkai. So basically, a
Nam
friend of
Yoho
mine.
Renge Kyo. Wow.
friend of mine hit me up one Sunday, and he was just like, I'm coming into Boston. I'm joining this thing. I want you to come with me. Because he knew I had, like, Buddhist ties or whatever. And we go to this, like, big convention hall at Boston University. And immediately everyone's just way too friendly. Like, the moment we get there. And I'm talking there's, like, 1,000 people there. And it was an initiation ceremony. And without getting too lost in the reeds here, my friend worked for, like, this, like, the first or second biggest paper distribution company in the world. So, like, he was working with all these, like, higher ups, just like these fucking multimillionaires and billionaires, and they get into some weird shit, you know, when you just live in that kind of life. And they found, like, I don't know who found who, but basically, like, he started meditating with these guys. And I'm like, okay, you should join our group. It costs $50. And he comes down. I go with him, and I don't even know where to begin, dude. But, like, yeah, they chanted it was centered around this thing called the Gahanza, where it was like this, like, fucking scroll you on fucking envelope that just, like, has, like, a picture of, like, this guy fishing, smoking a cigarette, and all this Chinese gibberish all over it. And you repeat the same thing over and over at it and chant until you hallucinate. Basically, Nami
So
Yoho
what's the
Renge
problem?
Kyo, Nami Yoho Renge. There really isn't one. The only problem is they still call me. You know, like, they got me to pay the $50 afterward to join myself, and
the too friendly thing is what resonates with me the most.
That's
It's like
that's
that,
the
like,
big thing.
wide eye, big smile, friendly. Where
Completely.
you go,
You ever
"This
met a
is-"
Mormon?
the whole fucking,
They're all like that.
similar vibe,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Similar fucking vibe. But I'll run into one of them once in a while because there's like a house they live in Somerville.
Shit, I live in Somerville. Where is it?
I'm not sure. I think it's near the Medford line, if I remember correctly, somewhere. But anyway, it's not that interesting of a story. It's just like, it's really one of those you had to be there kind of situations where I just didn't know what the fuck I was walking into. Everyone was super fucking nice to the point where it was really creepy.
I feel like it's a story in of itself, just that you cross paths with this organization, and, like, eventually there's probably gonna be a Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Like, when it goes bad, you know, when the leader stops banging, like, just the women in the group and starts banging kids, that's when it tends to blow up.
What it always ends up at.
They get greedy. They get greedy.
Everybody's
Every
wives
time,
have to
dude.
be their wives.
Yeah. And it's fine when it's just that. But they get greedier than that.
They do get
They
greedier
start
than that.
poaching.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a place in Brookline.
Oh, we should go pay them a visit.
Fuck, do you want to call them? Their number's on the back.
I'm
Oh,
alright.
you don't like me calling things on the podcast.
Do not call anything.
Why are you so against that?
I don't want you calling a cult on the podcast.
Why?
What's the problem?
Why? Why?
Good
No, seriously.
content
What?
to me.
Seriously, what is wrong with that?
Yeah.
Why? How is that not good content?
It's not good content.
Why?
Well, you
All
can
right,
cut
we'll
it out
call-
if it
we'll
gets
call
boring.
It's 9 o'clock. They're not going to pick up. They're too busy.
I don't know. I think cults are pretty...
Hey, we've
Yeah.
been waiting.
Hello.
Calling him.
Fine,
Hello.
call the cult. Fine, call the cult.
Actually, nope. Not doing this to prove a point. I got them to stop calling me finally. So-
Yeah,
There we
exactly.
go. Sorry.
Bo's just worried he's going to lose you.
Yeah, right? I'll find a new... It's just me talking to my cat the rest of the podcast.
Right, yeah, we had a co-host. It didn't
Well, funny enough, one of the first people I ran into there, the only person I knew was a comic that I knew from back in the day. This dude Tyrone. I think he still does it. He's lost a bunch of weight. Big fat guy.
I think I know Tyrone. Is he down in...
I don't know anything about him. If it's the same guy that I remember, and I'm not just doing a racism.
I think he goes by Tyrone Zone on Instagram.
I don't know.
I think I follow him.
I've seen
I
him.
know I follow a Tyrone Zone on Instagram.
I
that
saw
I've
him
met
a couple
few
times and just fervently avoided. You know,
Okay.
just because I'm not trying to get back into that world.
You should
once again,
text
but-
the Tyrone you know and be like, hey, we're looking for another Tyrone. Do you know him? Like, there can't be that many of you guys.
That could actually be our new podcast, the Tyrone Zone.
I've always been curious. I'm never actually going to do this, but I've always been curious, much the way one is curious about trying a drug. Like, I'm curious, like, if I could interface with a cult and get, like, deep enough in it to say I really did it, but not get hooked. Like,
Yeah. That's what I did. Because honestly, man, like, Buddhism is Buddhism at the end of the day. Like, the whole point was meditation. They just had this weird thing you had to stare at that definitely did some things subconsciously to you, you know, but it's still fucking relaxing. I get it. Like, it helped give these guys, like, confidence to, like, run fucking major corporations.
I think there are mental health benefits to a number of different religious practices. I think
Absolutely.
prayer, confession, meditation, you know, it's like, I think like the skepticism preached by Judaism is really cool. Like questioning everything. being critical of everything. I think that's all like.
And
I
Jews
think it's
are
all
critical, let me tell you.
Well, people do this thing of like, oh, the stereotype of the complaining Jew. It's like, as somebody, again, who grew up in Brooklyn, like, it's what makes everything good. It's what makes everything good. Is a Jewish person came in at some point and was like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Why are you doing that? The service here sucks. And that's how things get better.
Bro, if
it's
Jews
like a
could
genuinely
get
positive
tattoos,
thing.
man. If Jews could get tattoos, they should just get healthy cynic on their arm, dude. Because that's what it is. It's healthy cynicism.
Mad Hasids when I was in Brooklyn, dude. It was
Yeah.
crazy. There was a gaggle of them.
On our way back from Ukraine, my
There was
buddy
a
Lucas
schnoz
and I,
of them.
There was a schnoz of Jews.
we yeah, like a pack. Like,
Yeah.
a pod of Jews. Yeah, we were on a flight back from Poland, and he was like all Hasids on the plane. And I've never seen people behave on a plane like this before. They were like, it was like kids on a school field trip. They were like running up and down the aisles. They were they would like go talk to each other by the bathroom, and then like go talk to each other somewhere else. It was like, I've just never seen.
Just bedlam.
Well, they were so excited to finally leave Poland after all that, you know?
Yeah.
So much happened.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know.
I've heard things about the Hasidic Jewish communities, man. How like STD rates are super high, but because they're so closed off from society that like they get so horned up and they're not taught about sex and fucking VD and shit. So they'll go bang a prostitute and then fuck their wife raw. You know, they don't believe in condoms. So like through entire, not to mention guys be cheating on their wives, wives cheating on their husbands. So fucking chlamydia spreads throughout these communities really fucking fast.
They're just religious extremists, just like any other religious group. They have their extremists. You know, it's like I don't think it's I don't think it's Islamophobic to shit on jihadists. I don't think it's anti-Semitic to shit on the Hasids. Like my Jewish friends shit on Hasids more than anybody I know.
I gotta be honest, man. If anyone's just fucking weird, I'm gonna call you out on it. And that's to me. That's to my, fucking subjective viewpoint and my interpretation of the world. If you wear a silly fucking hat and live in a culty existence that is different than mine, it's just fucking weird. That's all it is.
There's also just a lot of stories about them being dicks to other people on the basis that we are this group and therefore we're better and we're allowed to. Whereas most Jewish people aren't like that.
I disagree, but Jews can be dicks too.
No, for sure, everybody can be dicks, but I don't know.
I'm trying so hard not to just say it.
It's so funny. I don't know where they get the gall. Have you seen any of them? They're the most.
Hey, Gall's my cousin.
Yeah, the most sniveling, decrepit fucking people. And like, we're God's chosen people.
This is why
I'm
I
like,
keep around, dude.
You're fucking chosen people. You can barely fucking stomach milk.
I'll take the opposite tack. I think that's what makes them so impressive. Is that they managed to do all this while like they can't even eat food.
Yeah, like you give it fucking weak.
Dude, yeah. You're both right, I think. I think you're both right. The duality of Jew.
Yeah. I don't like any of them. I don't like any religion. I think they all need to fuck off from wherever they fucked on from, and that'll help. We'll stop fighting over a piece of fucking sandy land that nobody wants anyway.
You gotta pump the reverse.
So anyway, we're sponsored by McHugh.
No, we're not doing it right now.
All right, what other communities should we guide?
All right, do you have something else? I can't read them. I think it is a great time while James is looking up to read.
No, it's not.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Our opinions, specifically my opinions, do not reflect today's sponsor, McHugh's Junk Removal. Yeah. You know that chair you've been saying you'll get rid of next weekend since 2018? Or that treadmill that has become the world's most expensive clothes rack? Yeah, it's probably time. Whether it's a single bulky item, old furniture, appliances, or an entire home clean out, McHugh's Junk Removal makes getting rid of junk fast, easy, and stress-free. We do all the heavy lifting so you don't have to, and you can finally reclaim your garage, basement, or spare room. Give us a call at 978-501-7061, extension 1, or visit McHugh'sJunkRemoval.com to schedule your free on-site estimate. McHugh's Junk Removal, because your junk has been living rent-free for long enough. Woo!
And like the Jews, we will...
You're supposed to be looking something up while I was reading that, nut.
I have it.
Oh, okay, he's got it. And like I said, that doesn't...
Our opinions do not reflect that of McHugh's Junk Removal. Just gotta throw that.
This
out
is
there.
a great
Is that what you're
way
getting
to
at?
like when the car is like just going over the Israel cliff. You got like 2 wheels off the cliff. It's like the way you pull back.
What better
is
time?
You go to an ad. You cut to commercial.
What's more Jewish?
Right. This is how they know we're not anti-Semitic. Really, is because ultimately profit is more important to us
Profit is my profit.
than any kind of ideology.
And I'm Jewish, so fuck off, everybody.
Yeah.
I took so many fucking L's for you guys. Anyway, this actually pertains to a conversation we were having earlier. Somerville dating scene. How's the dating scene at the barn?
Oh god.
Oh God.
I hear a lot of people meet their partners there. And the comments are anywhere from, I met my partner there, and I'm black, they don't like me there.
Shut up.
So that's a W for him.
My
That's
brown
it.
ass was trying to figure out the same damn thing about it. I was thinking about just smoking a joint and having a few pints to see what happens. I went there and felt very uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's like traditional Irish like folk music the moment
Yeah.
you walk in. So
No, absolutely.
gonna
And
be-
it's all fucking 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
If you're 25 and poly, it's really good.
Oh.
You can hear sarcasm.
So if
You-
you're mentally 12, it's good.
Legitimately, dude. This next one is also sarcastic. You can hear people talk there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Dating scene sucks. A lot of ghosting. Have to look a certain way. People's
Well, that's
attention.
just what dating is now. It's like, and I've heard a take before that like I kind of sympathize with that. Like ghosting is actually, in many circumstances, is actually the more ethical. It's like it's like putting the animal out of its misery a little bit. It's yeah. It's like the most hurt that I've gotten in relationships have been when like somebody was like keeping it alive for longer than I could tell that they wanted to because they didn't want to deal with the uncomfortableness of giving me the reality. And so it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There were a few times I probably would have benefited from being ghosted. You know?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, people say ghosting is a bad thing. It's like that. It's actually pretty much the path of least resistance.
It's absolutely. It's the quickest, most efficient way to get it done. And it's also like people
Wait,
put
wait,
these
wait,
words.
wait. Are you saying just ending a relationship without saying anything?
It depends how long you've been in it. If you've been in it for
feel
like
like
a year or something,
Yeah,
that's
we
crazy.
need examples here, you know, because it's like
yeah, if you're like
yeah,
just
if you're
talking
dating
to
a
somebody, if
year,
you're just like dating and then you're just like you're talking to them, you're not feeling it, so you just stop talking. To
yeah,
them.
if you're just talking, that's one.
Yeah,
thing.
that's
But
like
even
the
then-
best-
but
that's
also
the
not
best
fu-
case
Also, not fuck
Ontario.
that, dude. Don't be a pussy. Break up with that person.
I think there's
Tell
like
them why you don't like them.
I think there's an arbitrary
You know?
it's an arbitrary distinction because at some point after a certain amount of time I think you owe the person a conversation.
Yeah, that's
But
where I'm at with. Well, not
until
even that.
then,
You owe
yeah.
yourself the conversation with that person. Fucking speak your truth. If they suck, tell them they suck. You know, it's like you'll have a better impact on the world by doing that. Don't
No,
let
it's
them
a
walk,
great point. And
don't let them
also-
walk around and be like, that guy was such an asshole. He ghosted me, and everyone patting their fucking back. Like, no, you're the
Right.
one that's fine. There,
Don't
the
give
asshole.
Oh, and then you
them-
break up with them, and it's that guy's such an asshole. He broke up with
Either
me.
way-
you're catching flack either way. At least if you ghost them,
Well, take
they
it.
can't use your words against you.
Brother,
Yeah.
take the flack.
No, they
Affleck.
can't. They can't
You know,
use
I
the
think-
words
I
against
think,
you.
I think taking flack is good for character from time to time. I
Look,
think
we
it's
don't
like,
all have.
Jesus,
I remember a few years ago.
Gotcha, bitch. I remembered that.
A few years ago, I ran into. I'm not going to make you talk about this. A few years ago, I ran into this exact situation where I'd been seeing a girl for like exactly the minimum, what I would consider the minimum amount of time. We've been seeing each other somewhat regularly for like 4 or 5 months, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. She's got to know that I'm not feeling it. There's got to be a way to do this. But I was like, I can't just let this die on the vine. I've invested too much time. So we had the phone call, and it was uncomfortable. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I did it.
It puts
You
hair
know?
on your balls, dude. Honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so.
And it's good to just, I don't know. I just think generally in life, it's better to put your actual opinions on something out there. If somebody can't handle it, whatever. They'll
Yeah.
get over it in like a month.
Yeah.
It's usually how it goes. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't date the crazy broads Bo does.
I just think it's like, I guess what kind of bothers me about the ghosting thing
I
is
like your current situation.
like people act as if this is a new concept. People say like, oh, the dating scene these days, it's so fucked up. People ghost. It's like, it used to be just that they didn't call you back.
Well, it's just we
That
have
was-
have the ghost machine in our pocket all the time, or the
Yeah.
anti-ghost machine, where it's like, oh, they stopped talking to me all day fucking long, so there's an issue. It's been 6 minutes. Are they ghosting me? It's been 20 minutes. Are they ghosting me? Then days go by, and yeah, they're fucking ghosting you.
Right.
But
I guess it's just especially offensive to people because the phone, everybody's on their phone 100% of the time, every single day.
Yeah.
So the idea that somebody just can't text you back is absurd.
yeah, Well, that's me though, man. I try not to look at my phone. In fact, I'll pride myself on this. Compared to everyone I know, I barely look at my fucking phone. Like, I am not a phone guy that much.
Me?
Apples
I'm an
and oranges.
iPad kid.
Oh, completely, dude, completely.
I'm pretty bad.
So-
I'm actively trying to cut down on like the Instagram sharing reels and shit is what really got me. I developed
Yeah.
I got in too deep. I developed like 10 friendships with people where like it's just all day, every day.
Yeah.
And at a certain point I was like, I'm not even what is happening?
Yeah.
What is
like,
happening
I don't
to my
actually
life?
even care.
I look at the screen time sometimes it's like 8 hours. Like, how is that possible?
Yeah, a day, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't get me wrong, I've been there. This isn't like a fucking complete thing for me, but for me, it's the communication with people, and I just hate that shit, man. I'm a face-to-face guy. I don't even like phone calls with people. Like, they're all right, I guess, but it's just like, you're not picking up on the vibes of a human being,
Yeah.
you know? Like, and it's just weird feeling like I need to have this thing on my hip all the time, and if so, like I don't answer it right away because I'm like in conversation with the real person, it upsets a person that's miles fucking away.
Right.
You know, I think it's just like non-human. I don't know. It's weird. This goes to that conversation we were having earlier where we'll probably evolve into this at some point, you know. We probably
Elon
already
Musk
are.
is going to turn us all into robot people.
Fuck it at this point, dude.
We're all going to be robot. We're going to be transhuman. We're going to be all robot people.
See, I know where you're going with this, but I think like my thing about that is that we already are and we have been for a while. It's like our phones are part of our physical being and have been for a while. So yes, they're not literally sewn into our bodies. But when that happens, it's not going to be as big of a transition as you think.
I don't want
really
it
not
to be, though. I don't want to get a phone sewn in my
Well, it's
head.
gradual though. It's only not gonna be that bad of a transition because it's gradual. Like,
By the time it happens, it won't feel like that big of a deal.
yeah, because it's gradual. But if we were to just like tomorrow, they're like, all right, we're chipping you, we're replacing your arm with a robot arm. It's mandatory. That'd be bad. That'd be a pretty bad thing. Just for example, you know what I'm saying? In a
See,
vacuum.
I don't think people talk about like, oh, Bill Gates is going to sneak it into our vaccines or whatever. I think by the time this stuff becomes like commercially available, people are going to do it voluntarily. People do all these things voluntarily.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. Because
Ring cameras and like.
because we're bred to be retarded. Anyway, I thought of a joke I forgot to write down earlier. Bear with me. You guys talk. Vamp.
Well, we're bred to be retarded, but it's also, it's like people just. It becomes so ubiquitous. You're like, okay, if I don't do it, then I'm going to be the only weirdo not doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, then if everybody's doing it, everybody's taking the same risk. We're all on the same page here.
Yeah, but it...
It does upset me when I hear about people who are like guiding these social changes, not participating in it. Like Mark Zuckerberg apparently like covers his computer camera. And like doesn't let his kids use
Yeah,
Facebook.
dude.
It's like,
Yeah, because he knows.
you're right. It's
I don't know,
like
I believe social engineering is very much a thing. I think like most of the mainstream opinions, maybe not most of, this is also me just being retarded. Like many of the mainstream opinions are just like schools of thought are curated in a sense for us. You know, at least like what we're taught in school, and not a lot of people know how to like think for themselves. Myself included. I just kind of gave up, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. I feel like before we had these appendages, these electronic appendages, even if you're dumb, you still thought for yourself a lot of the time because you're alone. You're not constantly bombarded by like rhetoric or whatever the fuck or something. Like you can at least like develop a thought pattern that isn't, like I said, like curated or like based on just like the people you listen to all day, every day.
So there's a great video. It's like Harvard Business Review does these videos. It's some professor. He talks for like 10 minutes about this concept. I recommend everybody watch this, about the default mode network, which is what your brain goes into when you're not doing anything. Like when you're literally not doing anything, you're in an elevator, you're driving, whatever, and it's like you're bored. You're just bored.
Yeah.
It's like the idea is that in psychology they've studied this, and that like that time of your day is actually really important for your brain's like hygiene.
Absolutely.
It's like if you don't let that happen, your brain just like there are parts of it, it just fills up with all this static bullshit.
Which is why I think I can have like such fucking insane dreams sometimes, dude. I had a dream that I met this autistic rapper I follow on Instagram the other day. Did I mess that up? And it was like a big moment for me.
What time are we at?
108.
Oh, perfect.
Oh shit.
That's a good amount of time. I never have a second of my day that's not consumed with something.
Exactly.
consuming my attention.
This is the point, is that we don't have to be bored anymore because we can always look at the phone. And this is actually creating a problem because your brain is designed to be bored from time to time. It's supposed to be.
We need it, dude.
Yeah.
our brain needs a filtration system,
Louis had a phenomenal thing on this years ago. He went on Conan. It's one of my favorite things out of a comedian ever, is him talking about like arriving independently at this idea. Because he was like driving and he was like, he felt that feeling of like loneliness and existential dread that everybody deals with from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And his immediate instinct is pull out the phone and start texting people.
Yep.
And he's like, what if I don't do that? And he was like, I'm driving along and I'm listening to Bruce Springsteen and I just start fucking crying for like no reason. But it was good because much like the spicy food, it's like your body has like endorphins and positive things that come up to deal with that.
Yeah, and what goes up must come down, man. So if you find
Right.
yourself kind of like middled out, you actually like experience like your emotions in, I don't want to say the correct way, but not in like a fucking disproportionate.
It is correct.
Not
So,
in a disproportionate way. You know what I mean? Not too high of a high, not too low of a low. Once again, there's like a holistic aspect to the mental illness conversation.
If you find yourself
sure.
crying in your car listening to Bruce Springsteen, you're gay and we don't support you on this podcast.
You're using your phone too much.
And now we hope you're crying listening to this fucker.
And I hope you're crying. And honestly, I think you're.
I literally stopped myself from saying that.
I'm gonna have to bleep some things in this
is the balance.
episode.
This is why I'm a good.
Definitely edit this.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I just did.
Oh,
Do it.
Jesus.
You have to put your work in.
Oh,
and
my
then out
God.
the thing he said earlier. I forgot what it was.
What did I say earlier?
I don't remember, but I remember there was a moment.
I had a couple tough ones, yeah, probably.
Jesus Christ. It's all right at the end. I'm gonna have to listen to this whole fucking thing. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going off the rails here. Sorry, Eddie.
Those names mean nothing to most people, so.
I know.
True.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think this is a good spot to wrap up.
Oh yeah, probably 2 minutes ago. if I'm
Probably
being
2 minutes. I'm probably gonna just clip me calling people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the beauty of going over an hour, is that you have leeway.
True.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the fucking highlights at the end of the year, though. Just boop, boop, boop.
Right.
Everything from the cutting room floor.
I've been trying to not. I didn't cut anything out of the tiny episode. I don't think I had to. Yeah, hyper cut of every time too. And he says, "That'd be funny."
Hey now.
Well, thanks for having me, fellas.
Yes.
Dude,
Do you have
yeah,
anything to promote?
Fucking coming on. man.
Just the open mic. Just
The open mic.
Orleans open mic.
Orleans open
Monday,
mic.
August 24th, 8 to 11 p.m. Somerville, Massachusetts. Come on
Indeed.
down.
My buddy Lucas and I have been working on a podcast for a long time, the Do It Live podcast, based on that Bill O'Reilly freakout
Yes.
from the 90s.
We're
And
doing it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
yeah, be talking about the Ukraine trip, all sorts
fun.
of wild shit.
I wanted to bring that up on this. Want to come back for another episode and talk about that?
Sure.
Yes.
I'd love
Hell
to.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Good pod fodder. For
We
sure.
just meandered around about fucking community. And
No,
that,
we
dude.
covid the Jews. We covered the homeless.
We
Jews.
really covered the Jews today, and
Yeah.
I am here for it.
Yeah.
James, dates.
Pub on Park, August 15th. I'm not even sure if this will be out by then. It won't be. Book me. Community Guidelines Podcast, McHugh's Junk Removal. Try the Community Guidelines hot dog. What's the name of the truck?
Dogs Gone Wild.
Yeah, Dogs on
Is,
Wild.
I believe stationed at Sterling Street Brewery in Clinton. So we have a Community Guidelines hot dog on it. We're very successful.
I
over here,
I
if you
love
can.
so much this part of your personality that you're like this bizarrely good marketer.
Fucking crazy. Also, shout out James Murrin, dude.
I remember you telling me you were a good salesman and being like, we were golfing, and I was like, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like, that makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, you sold me on starting a podcast.
It'll at this rate, it'll get you rich. You're 17 episodes in of this, and you got a hot dog. You got
Contract. Yeah, so you got that plaque.
telling people how much money they gave us. God damn it.
Recorded contract.
Hey, it feels good, man. I still remember like the first money I ever made doing comedy. I made like $20 from some bullshit show, and it was like
Yeah,
the best
man.
feeling ever.
Straight up, man. Jock's Cabaret, man. Mitzi gave me that 20 spot.
I got 25 for winning this weekend.
Gotcha. Wait, so
Nah.
you get 20 to participate, an extra 5 if you're a winner.
No.
This is comedy for
You
you,
didn't get-
folks.
you didn't
Oh, no,
get-
I'm talking about stand-up in general.
Oh yeah, no.
like $20 is
Dude,
your
I think
average.
I think I paid like 20 or 25 bucks to enter.
Just, yeah.
So like I'm like maybe $5
This is
off.
really what I always think when people like ask me about the people from outside comedy ask me about money in comedy.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I don't think
You're
you
like,
understand
what money?
what we're doing here. Like,
Dude, the first time...
that's not the point.
This is actually like what part of this is around the time I quit comedy the first time. I was at a wake and I ran into an old family member and he was just like, "Oh, I hear you're doing like the comedy." He's like,
The comedy.
He's like, get some extra money coming in. I'm like, absolutely,
Yeah,
dude.
money?
Buddy. I'm a bus boy. Yeah.
I'll be getting paid $20 to open up for somebody at the end of the month at the Comedy Studio. Peep my Instagram. Next month, for sure though, Comics Roadhouse, Mohegan Sun, round 3, last comic standing. Gonna try to bring. I brought one person last time. I want to try to bring a lot of people.
Do you know what night of the week this is on? Because I'll fucking
Probably
go.
a Sunday.
That sucks so bad.
I
Or else I
know.
would go.
It does suck, and it's at like. It starts at like 7, so you don't get back till.
You don't know who you're opening for at the studio?
No.
Or you're not supposed to? Okay. I saw Gerard Carmichael did the studio a little while back, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
he
shit,
did.
that's
He
cool."
did
It's
a few
big name
dates.
for,
Yeah.
Black and gay.
Yeah.
I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm a huge Gerard Carmichael fan. Yeah, I think he's awesome.
Shane Torres is coming.
He's
funny.
also a big fan of his.
Yeah, I asked Jeff if I could open for him, and he said maybe if he needs people. But it's
Ooh.
also the same weekend that I'm trying to get a bunch of the fellas up to the lake, so it kind of like I'm kind of like
Oh.
But,
he
dude,
doesn't need
9/11
openers.
at Bose, you can't fuck
The
that
big-
up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
big 9/11
Yeah.
getaway. Should we
Big ni-
advertise that? Oh,
No.
we'll do a live pod. We'll do a live pod.
Oh, we're doing a.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Misfire, dude. Sorry, friendly fire. My apologies.
We'll do a live pod, but all right. I think that's it for the community, the 17th installment of the Community Guidelines podcast. Thanks for listening, and fuck you.
Say it, Eddie.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Fuck you.